I'm a gay pirate.
He's a gay pirate. Find a hole in the wall on my knees.
Perfect. Because we have no ECU game and no Tampa Bay game, so we weren't going to get to see that drop. That's why I said that during the countdown. Well played, Luke. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Totally Inappropriate Team Sports, or as we like to call it, Tits. I'm Tit number one, Cheeseman, joined along with, as always, by...
A close-up of Mike Tyson's bare ass.
Throat sweets. And Matty Icing.
Yeah. Of all the times that shit was buffering, that had to be one of the times where it wasn't. Everybody got to see that clearly. Here's Tyson's fucking 80-year-old ass. Thanks.
The non-lucky ones got buffering right when they showed the ass. It just sat there.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining, like, Box was watching and, like, his wife would just randomly show up in the background. Like, I'm just imagining him having that on the fucking big screen, and that's when it freezes, and she just walks in and just sees it. What is wrong?
I seen the meme on Facebook where it had Brazzers in the corner. That'd have been perfect if she'd have walked in and seen that. Thank you, True North. So congrats on getting unnuked, you fucking losers. Hey, whatever, we had fun.
That's right.
If we would have had to take the episode down, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. And shout out to you for hanging out live with us too, True North. Appreciate it. What's up, Scott? Shout out Scott Greer, not queer.
Yes, to be fair, it was a little bit prejudiced on our behalf to just automatically trust Box when he gave us legal advice.
Yes, we thought he knew better. We did not. That fight was that particular fight was a shit show.
Sure it was.
The women's fight was really good. The fucking decision was all wrong, but the fight was good.
True.
The first fight was kind of ass.
Mm-hmm.
Second fight was okay. Women's fight was definitely the fight of the night. And then it's like, if you go back and watch Tyson's training videos, it's like, well, where was any of that in the fight? Like, you can move way faster and throw harder punches than what you were doing. What the fuck?
Well, he gets more money for not hurting Jake, so...
Yeah, it's like you clearly got paid off.
I believe that too, but also think about like how great it is to be in a position where you're Mike Tyson, because like you're getting paid either way, and you either like you win or you lose, and even if you lost because you're just older and just like out of shape or whatever, people just automatically assume that you threw the fight. It's like no matter what happens, you're good.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I sent the video in the chat of fucking Jake Paul on video talking about how rigged the sport is and how everything's fucking set up and fake. I mean, obviously he didn't have no big ass beard on him, so it was from a while ago. But still, the motherfuckers on video talk about how rigged boxing is and how it's all fake. And then he's out there trying to be like, no, it's not rigged. I'm actually beating these guys. I'm not just paying them. Now he's trying to start some shit with Conor McGregor.
I called that on the show. I said that I thought that was going to be his next one.
Yep. But now he wants to like challenge him to fucking MMA or some shit. But he wants it to be like I can't remember what he worded it, but he wants it to be unofficial basically, so it doesn't count against a record.
That seems like that'd be a lot harder to fake.
Right.
It just seems like you're just going to agree to get paid like $40 million to just get beat up by Conor McGregor.
If Conor McGregor killed him, is that legal?
Yeah, I don't know because it's not an official fight, so.
Yeah, if it goes past the second round, then the murder is a good charge.
You have to make it the fourth round before you don't get charged with manslaughter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, shout out to everybody that come and hang out with us in the chat on Friday for that. That was a lot of fun. It's the longest stream we've ever had running on the Tits YouTube page. It's over 4 hours. It was crazy on my end because the wife got sick as hell. I had to switch rooms because she had to go to bed because she just felt so awful. And she wasn't feeling good throughout the day, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And like, I felt terrible because I'm fucking around the show with you guys, and she comes to the bedroom in tears because she just feels so awful.
What symptoms?
Sore throat, headache, fever, chills, body aches. Basically like flu, but she got a flu shot. She's the only one here that got a flu shot, and pretty sure she's the only one that got the flu.
Holy shit, it cost a pond.
Yep. Went through the microphone all the way to England. Yeah. She's doing better today, obviously, but still not 100%. Doing well enough, though. So, yeah, the rest of the night, I was out in the living room with the fucking crazy-ass dogs and trying to keep the baby out of the room to leave her alone. So it was an adventure. Oh, and dealing with Netflix's buffering. It's like, oh, wow. I feel like I'm not even watching anything now. I'm just like hanging out on the show. Hence Boxman holding his phone up. Here it is. Can you see the fight now? Can you see it? It's right here. Right here. There you go. Thanks, Box. Unfortunately, I got us copyrighted. But we got it removed.
That's true enough.
Yes, WWE is less rigged than that fight was. WWE makes it look more convincing, too. Even though everybody knows it's fake, it looks more real than the shit that's supposed to be real.
Like Scott says, at least we saw Tyson's sweet ass shoes.
That was hot. I don't think there's anything the ADAA rules about assless chaps. RFK Jr. will get her fixed up right quick. Yeah. All right, well, anything exciting happen for you guys this week? Smork almost lost hope in his only college football team.
Yes, that was a damn close one.
Luke's Wisconsin almost rained on his parade. It's funny, you can tie all the bad things in the world to Luke.
It's amazing that the team that was up 3 points decided to go for it on fourth down with a fake punt and ended up winning the game instead of just, like playing it conservative and having it blow up in your fucking face. Who would have thought that would have happened?
I was watching for Matt's microphone to unmute so he could come on and kiss Dan Campbell's ass. But it didn't happen. All right, well, fuck, I guess let's get into it. Where do you guys want to start tonight? College, NFL, NHL? We only had 5 NHL games last week. We only got 7 this week.
Sounds like we should.
Start NHL? We can do that. All right, last week we had the Winnipeg Jets taking on the New York Rangers. Rangers favored by 1.5. We all went with the Jets because it's like they're 14-1. Why would we take the Rangers to beat them by more than 1? And we all got the point because we're not dumb. I don't know what Vegas was doing there. I guess the Rangers were favored just because they were the home team.
Yeah.
But that's a win for everybody. New Jersey Devils taking on the Florida Panthers. Panthers favored by 1.5. We all went with Florida. And they all fucked us. We got Florida got destroyed. I think it was like 6-1. Wasn't even close. That's what I get for picking Florida. Fuck Florida. It's a loss for everybody. Next, we had Boston giving up 1.5 as they traveled to St. Louis to take on the Blues. Me and Luke took the Blues. Me and Luke ain't singing the Blues after that. We got the win. Smirk and Matt don't get shit. Your cousins fucked you over. New York Islanders taking on the Edmonton Oilers.
Home, Alabama.
Edmonton favored by 1.5. Me and Matt went with Edmonton. Me and Matt don't get shit. Islanders take the game. Well, I can't remember if they won or if Edmonton only won by 1. Either way, Edmonton didn't cover. That's a point for Smark and Luke. And the last game, the Columbus Blue Jackets take on the Seattle Kraken. Seattle favored by 1.5. I went with Columbus. So did Luke. Columbus best team in the league against the spread at the time. Didn't matter. Seattle won. Seattle covered. That's a point for Smark and Matt. So on the week, I go 2-3. Matt goes 2-3. Smark and Luke 3-2. There are winners at one game over 500. Yay, mediocrity. On the year, Luke Birch, your leader right now at 32-26. Matty Icing 30-28. Smark at 28-30. And myself at the bottom, one game below Smark, 27-31. However, in the team draft, Luke Birch is at the bottom instead of the top with 36 points. Matt and Smark tied at 39, and I am way out in fucking front now at 49. Thank you, Winnipeg. I got 15 points just from Winnipeg. That's almost half of Luke's points. So let's get these games knocked out, and then we can go and we'll do some NFL. We'll finish it off with college this week. Fuck it. First game, the 9-6 Tampa Bay Lightning giving up 1.5 as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the 7-10 Penguins. I'm in last place, so I get to pick first. I hate Tampa Bay. I think I hate Pittsburgh a little more. Tampa Bay better against the spread. I'm going to ride the Lightning.
Like the guy says, you're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder. You're gonna become a very dangerous place.
That was Mike Tyson on the outside talking right there. What's up, Craig? Smart Wahlberg.
Listen, we all hate Tampa Bay, but sometimes you got to deal with the necessary evil. I'm going Tampa Bay as well.
Like the guy says, you're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder. You're gonna become a very dangerous place.
Yo, Mickey. Matty Icing.
Play it again, Luke.
Like the guy says, you're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder. You're gonna become a very dangerous place.
And Luke Birch.
Yeah, I don't like putting us unanimous, but this one seems pretty fucking obvious.
Like the guy says, you're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder. You're gonna become a very dangerous place.
Next game, the 11-3 Minnesota Wild giving up 1.5 as they travel to St. Louis to take on the 8-10 Blues. Blues pretty goddamn good against the spread. Minnesota also pretty damn good against the spread. Minnesota better against the spread on the road than St. Louis is at home. So for that reason, I guess I will take the Wild.
You're where the wild things are.
Smart Wahlberg.
You just did a lot of math at me, and I don't really care for it, but I think you're saying that I should be taking the Wild, so that's what I'm going to do.
You're where the wild things are.
Matty Icing.
This week's sure starting off really fun. Do it again.
You're where the wild things are.
And Luke Birch.
Also very fun.
You're where the wild things are.
Wow, I thought for sure Luke was going to take St. Louis just to change things up. All right, next game. The 12-5 Florida Panthers taking on the 15-3 Winnipeg Jets. Jets favored by 1.5. These teams are almost identical when it comes to covering the spread. They're pretty close in overall record, too, honestly. I got both of them checkmarked because at one point I was like, I'm going to take this team. And I was like, no, fuck that. And that team I was saying, no, fuck that, too, is the Florida Panthers. Fuck them. I took them last week. They fucked me. Give me the Jets.
And then moments later,
Yes. Loads. Smart Wahlberg.
I committed already to picking the team that you didn't pick, so by that measure, I will go with Florida.
You rat bastard.
Matty Icing.
I'm with Spark.
You rat bastard.
And Luke Birch.
And that puts Cheese on his own.
You rat bastard.
What the fuck is going on out there? If we get this big ass clock we moved in that her dad had, he brought it with him and we moved it out in the hallway, and I've never heard that bitch go off, and it literally just started going off because I'm on the other side of the door trying to do a fucking podcast.
And it chimes at 48 minutes past the hour.
Yep. Yeah,
You're
it
gonna be
won't.
visited by 3 ghosts tonight.
Well, fuck them. I got work in the morning. I need my sleep. God damn it. All right, yeah, I was worried that would happen. I end up on my own with the Jets. It seems like if I pick Florida, they fuck me. If I pick against Florida, they fuck me. It's like Luke with Toronto last year. I hate the Panthers. Next game, 7-7. New York Islanders giving up 1.5 as they travel to Colorado to take on the 9-6 Avalanche. Now, last time Colorado was on here, nobody picked them. We didn't get to see our favorite drop. And it's starting that way because I'm going to take the Islanders.
Congratulations. Is her vagina dishwasher safe?
She's a real person.
What part of Russia did they ship her from?
If you listen closely, you can hear Luke unzipping his pants. Mark Wahlberg.
Well, as the traditional 8:48 clock chimes, I'm going to not be afraid. I'm going to go with the rapping kid.
It's an avalanche! Snow filled the air, buries everything. Time to be scared. You better be aware. It's a nightmare.
Matty Icing.
Did you say New York is favored going to Colorado?
Yes.
So Vegas is begging you to take Colorado, so I'll take New York.
Congratulations. Is her vagina dishwasher safe?
She's a real person.
What part of Russia did they ship her from?
All right. And Luke Birch.
Mommy?
Congratulations. Is her vagina dishwasher safe?
She's a real person.
What part of Russia did they ship her from?
Yeah, best of luck, Smart. Colorado at home, absolutely terrible against the spread. New York Islanders on the road, pretty damn good against the spread. Next game, the 11-4 New York Rangers giving up 1.5 as they travel to Vancouver to take on the 9-5 Canucks. I got one team marked. They're pretty similar against the spread. Vancouver at home is about the same as the Rangers on the road.
I've just looked it up, and the Islanders are not facing the Avalanche; they're facing the Flames.
Oh shit, that's an A, not an O, huh? Son of a bitch. That's what happens when I try to cram shit on the sheet and write it too small. Okay. Anybody want to change their pick to Calgary? Smart, would you like to switch over to New York?
Yes, I would actually.
Congratulations. Is her vagina dishwasher safe?
She's a real person.
What part of Russia did they ship her from?
Thank you, Luke, on that save. All right, Smart. Here with the Islanders. Anybody that picked the Islanders going over to the Flames? No? All right, it's unanimous. We're all taking the Islanders. Sorry, fellas. All right, I have the Rangers marked as I was going to take them, but then I went and put this hat on. So I guess I'm going to take the Canucks.
That's it! Why don't you Canucks go back where you came from?
Mark Wahlberg.
Well, yesterday was the Grey Cup, and I'm not sure that the team that actually won the Grey Cup or the city that won the Grey Cup is going to be one of the teams we get to pick tonight, so I will go with the Canucks.
That's it! Why don't you Canucks go back where you came from?
Yeah, see, I wish I knew what jersey they were wearing for sure. If they were wearing one with this fucking logo, I'd be picking them all day for sure. I mean, I still picked them, but I would feel confident in it. Matty icing.
I'll take New York.
How can you pluralize the Lone Ranger?
What's wrong with that?
Well, there's 3 of you.
And Luke Birch.
Yeah, that Grey Cup was a fucking blowout.
That's it! Why don't you Canucks go back where you came from?
All right, Matty icing on his own. 2 more games left. First one, 9-7 Edmonton Oilers giving up 1.5 as they travel to Ottawa to take on the 8-8 Senators. Not sure why. Must have had something to do with the against the spread ranking because I'm taking Ottawa.
Obviously, if I walked into this office and you were naked, I'd you right here, end quote.
Mark Wahlberg.
Fuck yeah. Who is Ottawa playing one more time?
The Edmonton Oilers. Oilers are the away team and they're favored by 1.5.
I like the draw. Give me Senators.
Obviously, if I walked into this office and you were naked, I'd you right here, end quote.
End quote. Matty icing.
I'll take the liquid gold team.
Oil reserves.
Oil? Excuse me 1 second. Operation Golden Eagle is a go.
And Luke Birch.
I believe that's our first split of the week.
Oil reserves.
Oil? Excuse me 1 second. Operation Golden Eagle is a go.
Yes, indeed. That is our first split. And considering it's the 2 at the top and then the 2 on the bottom, I feel less confident. Last game, the 6-8 Anaheim Ducks taking on the 6-11 Chicago Blackhawks. Blackhawks favored by 1.5. Blackhawks only got 6 wins on the season. So does Anaheim. Blackhawks have 3 more losses though. Anaheim much better against the spread than Chicago. Give me the Ducks.
Quack, 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 quack. Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, 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 Gordon. Quack. Stop. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Mark Wahlberg.
Look, I'm probably not going to get many opportunities to pick them where it's actually they have a shot at winning. So give me the Blackhawks, I guess.
Hockey and NCAA Chicago!
It sucks that we don't get more opportunities to pick them because I actually really like that drop. Matty icing.
I've tried the Blackhawks a couple times, and each time they hurt me. So no more.
Quack, 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 quack. Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, 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 Gordon. Quack. Stop. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack.
It kind of sounds like you said, I've tried the Blackhawks a few times and they hurt me, so no more. Luke Birch.
Yeah, the Blackhawks can go fuck themselves.
Quack, 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 quack. Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, 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 Gordon. Quack. Stop. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack.
All right. Smark on his own with his team, as it should be. Watch him get the point. We all get fucked by the Blackhawks. All right. So we'll jump over to the NFL now. Boy, yesterday was disappointing for me for the most part, but it was a lot more disappointing for somebody else. Yeah, not as far as the Lions go. Lions were great, but my record took a fucking hit. Kind of. First game on Thursday, we had the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles favored by 3. Matt and Dirk took Philly. Matt and Dirk get the win.
Good job, handicap man.
Yeah, he made quite the recovery this week after going 2-7 last week. Baltimore giving up 3.5 as they travel to Pittsburgh. Me and Dirk took Pittsburgh. Papa Dirk's team. Oh, let's see. True North says, remember, Cheeseman, BBC means something different for Luke. Yes, I know. It's like the BBC network wasn't anything that I thought it was going to be.
Disappointing.
All right. Yeah, me and Dirk took Pittsburgh. Me and Dirk get the win because Pittsburgh not only covered, but they won the game. Fuck Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. So Dirk's already got as many wins as he did last week. Jacksonville taking on the Lions. Lions favored by 13. Matt and Dirk took the Lions. Matt and Dirk get the win. The other three of us took Jacksonville because for some reason we didn't think Detroit would cover the 13, and then Detroit covered the 13 plus another 13 plus another 13. Yeah, it was a blowout. Was it 52-6? Is that what it was?
It got so bad that I was paying more attention to the Packers-Bears game.
We'll get to that one.
I'm pretty sure that yesterday was the first time a Detroit QB got a perfect 158.3 since 1994.
94. Was that Scott?
No, Dave something.
Dave something. Who the fuck do we have at quarter? No, we had David Craig. We did have David Craig.
I think it was David Craig.
Yeah, I forgot what he was our quarterback at one point. I was thinking 94. Go ahead.
I was saying Jared Goff was the first NFL player in history to have 400 passing yards, 4 touchdown passes, and a 158.3 rating in multiple games.
Oh, we got lucky we were able to get rid of Stafford. I don't give a fuck if Los Angeles did win a fucking Super Bowl. I'll still take that trade any day. Fuck Stafford.
Yeah, who fucking cares? You're probably winning one this year.
Yeah, hopefully. The Lions are the odds-on favorite now. Like, if you look up the Vegas odds, it's Lions at the top. It's no longer Kansas City. That's crazy. I never thought I'd see that.
You are welcome.
The Lions also have 24 straight games of scoring a rushing touchdown, too.
Oh, yeah, that part I did hear.
Longest in NFL history.
Doing good things here in Detroit.
I'm pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 more things, too, that I just didn't even bother with. I don't want to take up all night. Right now, their pace, too, they are ahead of the greatest show on turf.
No shit. Wow. We're coming for your fucking moniker. Rams. We gave you Stafford, you won a Super Bowl, but now we're taking your identity from your greatest team.
People
Suck
are the new nickname, because Detroit's now all nicknames. They have Sonic and Knuckles. Well, now people are calling St. Brown and J-Mo Shadow and Tails. But it's the Lions are the grittiest team on turf.
So does that make Dan Campbell fucking Dr. Robotnik?
I can't wait till a bunch of fucking weirdos in like Sonic outfits start infiltrating home games. You guys are bringing this upon yourselves. You don't want those fucking weird Sonic fans that like draw the fucking like hentai pictures.
Yeah, no shit.
Had hands at the game. I saw the knuckle gloves.
Not surprised. Papa Dirk says Lions versus Bills in Super Bowl. Possibly. I don't. Calm down.
Well, we have that game in 5 weeks?
Yeah. What about, what is that, Sonichu? I don't speak fucking Sega. Oh shit, what's up, Bob Dole? Bob Dole in the chat. Bob Dole says, hey, Sonic is as blue as my balls. I love him.
Have you tried the BBC network?
Prepare for disappointment. Bob Dole says I was surprised.
Ironically, it's the channel where you're most unlikely to find them.
Indeed. Well, yeah, that and BET. Oh, Scott says, wow, bro, look up Chris Chan after the show. Okay, I'll have to do that.
Big no thank you.
Yeah, see, I'm not a big follower of anime or Sega. So yeah, I just don't get the reference. It's probably not even a reference to either one of them. I just associate Asian stuff to that. Chinaman. 7-2, Minnesota Vikings giving up 6 as they travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Me and Luke took the Titans for some reason. Luke, that was a bad choice. Anytime you take the Titans, it's a bad choice. I don't know why we did that. Tennessee has one win against the spread this year. Do not take Tennessee ever, is my advice going forward. It's a point for Mark, Matt, and Dirk. Las Vegas taking on Miami. Miami favored by 7. Matt and Dirk went with Miami. Again, Matt and Dirk get the win. Fuck you, Vegas. Green Bay giving up 6 as they travel to Chicago. Matt went alone with Chicago. Son of a bitch. Chicago doesn't get the win, but Matt does because they didn't cover. They almost won the game, but they channeled the fucking Broncos facing the Chiefs and got their winning field goal kick blocked. The script writer's getting a little lazy over there in the NFL.
Copy paste, just like the Lions game. He was like, touchdown, do it again. Possession, touchdown, do it again.
See, because when you have 32 seconds and one timeout, the most logical move is to just not try to run another play because 46 yards is an easy field goal for anyone to make, especially when your kicker has a low trajectory.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even a fourth down yet, was it?
I'm pretty sure that got a dumb decisions video.
And if it didn't, it should have.
Knowing Chicago, they would have hiked it and then gave it to Swift, and he would have fumbled it, and then Packers ran it back for a touchdown, and then.
And then Matt wouldn't have got his point.
Yeah,
you're spoiling next week's game.
And so after that fuckery, we had Atlanta taking on Denver. Denver favored by 2.5. You dumb bastards all took Atlanta, leaving Denver open for me. I know Dirk joined me, but still. I was like, fuck yeah. I've taken Denver alone every chance this year, and it's fucking worked out perfectly for me, and it fucking did again. I love the Denver Broncos. They slaughtered the Atlanta Falcons, pick up an easy win. That's a point for me and Dirk again.
Hey, everyone. Remember when I was saying Bo Nix Rookie of the Year?
He is getting much better as the year progresses, that's for sure.
You can go ahead and mark me for the Denver Broncos this week.
I'll have to look and see if that one made the game. I'm pretty sure it did, actually, because there was only 12 games to choose from this week, so I had to leave 2 off. And I know one of them was the Browns game. I just can't remember what the other one was. I never put the fucking Cleveland Browns games on here because they suck and they're always playing shitty opponents. So it's like, yeah, this is ass on both sides. I'm not putting this on here.
Hey, they beat the Ravens.
Okay. Hate the Ravens.
I gotta give them their highlight of the year.
Yeah. You're just kissing their ass because you picked them to win the division. Next, we had Smark's Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The Niners favored by 6.5. None of us were dumb enough to fall for that San Francisco bullshit. We all took Seattle. We all take the win. Good on us.
So does Seattle.
Kansas City taking on Buffalo. Buffalo favored by 2.5. Matt and Smart took Kansas City. Oops.
You are welcome.
Yes, thank you for knocking them off and finally making them not unbeaten anymore. They have a defeat.
Thanks for putting the Lions at the top of the NFL.
Yep.
In week 10. Not week 1, but week 10.
Right. And the 72 Dolphins thank you as well. Even though you're the Buffalo Bills and they don't really like you. And for the last game of the week, the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers favored by 2.5. Fuck Dirk's Bengals right in their stupid fucking kitty asses. Kitty with a T. With a T. Don't shut us down, Facebook. T. Kitty with a T.
I just looked it up. The 2 games you left off are Panthers Chiefs and Giants Buccaneers.
Yep. Oh, I could have sworn there was a Browns game in there. Maybe they are on a bye week. Did I put them on for this week? Shit. Damn it. Oh well.
You did.
Must have felt bad for him. Oh, yeah, it's the first game on here. Oh, that's because they're playing Pittsburgh. That's why. We'll get to that in a second. Anyway, Sark went alone with Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers. Son of a bitch. Fuck Dirk's Bengals. Yeah, Papa Dirk says fuck the Bengals. It's weird how he said Papa Dirk was his dad, and now his dad's here in the chat. That's believable.
That game last night was just terrible. The last 4 minutes was, I don't want to win here. No, I don't want to win here. I don't want to win here.
Yeah, I know. That's about the point I turned it on.
Yeah. After 2 incredibly stressful but incredibly worth it games, I was fucking done with football yesterday, so I got to skip this.
Yeah, I skipped most of it. I was watching. I watched the new episode of Yellowstone, and then the episode of Landman after that, and then that was over. And I was like, "Oh, look, it's a tie game now. I guess I'll flip it on to see what happens." And it's like, "Oh, that was a waste of time. I shouldn't have did that. I don't give a fuck if it was the last 4 minutes of the game. Should have fucking spent my time doing something better."
Yeah, I turned it on and heard watched them score to tie it, and everybody's like, "Oh, Cincinnati have the big comeback," and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, they're gonna win it now because they have the momentum," and then nobody wanted to win.
Jim Harbaugh started recognizing or stealing their signals.
It was crazy though. The Chargers, they were in field goal range, and instead of just letting the clock run, they ran one more play and scored a touchdown.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. The difference a competent head coach could make. But I mean, it's not like he wanted to, come to Chicago and they didn't want to pay him because they had he's under contract for 5 years.
No, you got Eberflus. You're fine.
Indeed. My draft capital is going to be insane.
So not a real good week for us for the most part, especially one Luke Birch. At the bottom, beating out Dirk from last week. Dirk went 2-7. Luke decided to one-up him this week and go 2-8.
Fucking embarrassing!
I was content with that because Luke was in second place, and still is technically, but that was allowed me to pad my lead a little bit. Mark Wahlberg, only one game better than Luke at 3-7.
Fucking embarrassing!
Still better than Dirk last week though, so good job. I went 4-6.
Fucking embarrassing!
Yeah, a little below 500, so I'm not happy about it. And your winner, Matty Icing went 6-4. He was above 500.
Fuck! Ass!
Your big winner this week, Dirk, bouncing back from a fucking laughable 2-7 to 8-2. What the fuck? Well done, Dirk. Worst to first. So on the season, Mark Wahlberg at the bottom, 54-61. Matty Icing, 57-58. Luke Birch, 60-55. I am still your leader, now by 4 at 64-51. So silver lining. Didn't have a good week, but my lead increased by 2. Thank you, Luke. Team standings as far as our draft goes. Smark, sorry, you're still at the bottom. 19. Luke, you're at 24. I'm at 25. And Matty Icing in the lead at 26. So the three of us are right there like neck and neck. Smark falling behind. Mm-hmm. Let's get into this week. As I just referenced a few minutes ago, first game, the 8-2 Pittsburgh Steelers giving up 3.5 as they travel to Cleveland to take on the 2-8 Browns. Mark Wahlberg, start us off.
Did you say 8.5?
No, 3.5.
Okay, that is, definitely Steelers.
Bradshaw's a dumbass and Big Ben likes rape. Fuck the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I almost feel like the spread should have been 8.5. Matty Icing.
I'm trying to remember. Cleveland didn't play this weekend, right? Pretty sure they had their bye this week. No, they did play.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they played.
They were ass pounded by the Saints.
Yeah, that's what it was. Taysom Hill.
I can't believe I'm doing this. It was the AFC North game. The Steelers just had a big emotional win. Steelers win against Cleveland, but by 2. Give me the. Ugh. Give me the.
We're not Detroit!
No, you're not. And Luke Birch.
Yeah, as said earlier, this should really be 8.5. I know they're begging us to take Pittsburgh, but I'm gonna fall for it. Give me Pittsburgh.
Bradshaw's a dumbass and Big Ben likes rape. Fuck the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see what, it does feel like it's a setup. And I keep waiting for fucking goddamn quarterback Russell to fucking fall off again into obscurity because he's 4-0 as a starter this year for Pittsburgh. But at the same time, like you said, Cleveland just got fucking bent over by the New Orleans fucking Saints. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Bradshaw's a dumbass and Big Ben likes rape. Fuck the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There it is. I was just say, we didn't get a pick from Dirk. And he's like, oh yeah, I fucking went 8-2. I'm never picking again. Going out on a high note.
Bradshaw's a dumbass and Big Ben likes rape. Fuck the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right. And for those other people out there in the chat, you don't have to just let Dirk join the fun. Y'all can throw out some picks too. I'll keep track. 3-8 New England Patriots taking on the 4-6 Miami Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 7. Smart Wahlberg.
Nah, I didn't believe in Miami last week, and they made me pay for it. I'll try it this week. Give me the Dolphins.
You gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Matty Icing.
Go ahead and play that again, Luke.
You gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Yeah, they should have put her in the fucking fight with Tyson and Paul. That would have made it more interesting.
Yes. I might have actually fucking watched then. I think Miami get the win, but I don't think it's by 7 or more.
We just got dominated by the Bears. The Bears!
This one's tough because New England does keep it close. I was leaning towards New England, but Miami, for some reason, always plays the Patriots very well, even when they had Tom Brady back there. Give me the fucking Dolphins.
You gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
True North says, I want to give her all my money. I don't know about all of it, some of it.
And Miami wins by 7 this week.
He said Miami, but not by 7. So Dirk is siding with Luke. Hopefully,
we just got dominated by the Bears. The Bears.
Hopefully, this is Dirk's fall from grace, and he starts to lose again. And Luke keeps his fucking losing streak alive. Oh, Bob Dole taking the Bears, huh? We haven't gotten there yet, Bob Dole. Calm down. 3-6 Dallas. What the fuck? I almost said Stars. Dallas Cowboys. They're so bad, I don't want to fucking call them the Cowboys anymore. I mean, yeah, I enjoy them being bad, but it's embarrassing. Anyway, they're traveling to Washington to take on the 7-4 Commanders. Commanders favored by 10. Biggest spread of the week. Smart Wahlberg.
You said Commanders favored by 10 over the Cowboys?
Yep.
Fair enough. I mean, they're already in the process of getting blown out by Texans, so I will go with the Commanders.
I am the Clit Commander.
Matty Icing.
I know that Dallas has been struggling lately, but ain't nobody taking Dallas. Give me the Commanders.
I am the Clit Commander.
All right, Luke Birch.
Yeah, as Mark says, the Cowboys are currently getting ass blasted by a team that lost even though they got 5 picks. So give me Washington.
I am the Clit Commander.
It's not their fault they had to play one of the greatest teams ever assembled.
Unfortunately, looks like that Lions curse is over, but that should have an asterisk next to it because it's like, oh well, they played Dallas. Yeah, if they had Dak, I would give them the benefit of the doubt and say they're going to cover. But with fucking Cooper Rush back there, no, give me the Commanders.
I am the Clit Commander.
Just because
Dallas
it's a divisional game.
They're only losing by 10 right now.
Hey, it's Jay. The Bob is silent. Indeed. It's Jay and Dole. Commanders, they have to bounce back eventually.
I am the Clit Commander.
It's unanimous. We are all taking the Clit Commanders. Next game, the 2-8 Tennessee Titans taking on the 6-4 Houston Texans. Huh, we were just talking about them. Texans favored by 7.5. Mark Wahlberg.
I'm mildly apprehensive because the Titans have a good defense. But that being said, the Titans are still and now and forever will be the Titans. So give me the Texans.
But Houston? Well, it is famous for being boring, hot, and crime-ridden, maybe?
All right, Matty Icing.
This is a tough one because the AFC South, they're one of the dumbest conferences ever. They play each other so tough. Doesn't matter if you're undefeated and haven't had a single win. But I still can't trust the Titans. Give me the Texans.
But Houston? Well, it is famous for being boring, hot, and crime-ridden, maybe?
All right, Luke Birch.
Yeah, give me current Houston over old Houston.
But Houston? Well, it is famous for being boring, hot, and crime-ridden, maybe?
Yeah, like I said a little bit ago, Tennessee, one win against the spread this entire year. I'm not picking them. Give me Houston.
But Houston? Well, it is famous for being boring, hot, and crime-ridden, maybe?
What exactly is that at the beginning of the fucking drop on the screen? Is it just like a pile of shit? It fits.
But Houston? Well, it is famous for being boring, hot, and crime-ridden, maybe?
All right, Dirk's joining us. We're all taking Houston. Go Strouds. Next, the 9-1 Detroit Lions giving up 7.5 as they travel to Indianapolis to take on the 5-6 Colts. Mark Wahlberg.
How many? What was this right?
7.5.
7.5. Yeah, Colts are the Colts, so I'm not taking the Colts.
Matty Icing.
So if you guys won't make any money this weekend, go ahead and then go to your local sports book, put parlay about the Winnipeg Jets, and then either Montgomery, St. Brown, Gibbs, anytime touchdown, just parlay those together. You get some money. With that, obviously we're going Lions.
All right. Luke Birch.
Yeah, this spread could be 27.5, and I would still fucking take Detroit at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I hate this game because like the Colts tend to stay closer in games they have no business staying close in. However, Detroit's only lost against the spread once this year, I think. So, give me the Lions. Bob Dole says, my ex is from Houston and I can't confirm all the things that Clip just said. Can confirm. Can. Thank you, Bob Dole. Papa Dirk, we're all picking Detroit.
Funnily enough, he was so confident, he sent that while Matt was still rambling on.
Yeah, he knew what was up already. It's funny. All Bob Dole's exes live in Texas. That's why Bob Dole hangs his hat in Tennessee. Minnesota Vikings. Sorry, 8-2 Minnesota Vikings, giving up 3.5 as they travel to Chicago to take on the 4-6 Bears. Mark Wahlberg.
All right. Well, I just want everybody to know that I have long since given up on this team. I've really spent the majority of this season trying to decide whether I'd be happier a Seahawks fan or a Ravens fan. So just understand that this is not homerism when I say that I'm picking the Bears, because somehow these are the fucking games that they win. The season's already over and they have no business winning them. That's when it happens. Oh, hey, also, fun facts.
Go ahead.
Doing stats real quick. Matt was giving out some stats. I'll give out some Bears stats. Caleb Williams has gone 7 games without throwing an interception. Good news. Bad news. Caleb Williams has also gone 6 games without throwing a touchdown and hasn't thrown a touchdown in over a month.
Winning. Oh, wait, no, they're not. Matty Icing.
What did you say, Spreados?
Minnesota by 3.5.
I'll take Minnesota.
Come again, I never heard that.
He said he's taking Minnesota.
If I wanted to fight, lose the Vikings, I'd go to Minnesota.
This guy just wanted me to say it twice, dick.
Luke Birch.
I will be doing the same thing.
If I wanted to fight, lose the Vikings, I'd go to Minnesota.
Yeah, go ahead and repeat on that medieval M&M right there.
If I wanted to fight, lose the Vikings, I'd go to Minnesota.
True North says, I'll take the Packers over the Bears again. Okay, well, it was last week, True North. We can get to that later this year. The evil purple incarnate. So Dirk.
If I wanted to fight, lose the Vikings, I'd go to Minnesota.
Indeed. Smark on his own with Chicago. I would have gave Chicago the benefit of the doubt, but I doubt Tom Brady's going to come down and have a heart-to-heart with Caleb again this week. If it didn't work last week, Caleb's fucked.
No, if he comes down one more time, he's stuck on the sidelines for the rest of the season. He becomes the coach.
Or just the quarterback.
Yeah. If you come down, you're coming to fucking play quarterback, you're coming to fucking be the coach, or you're sneaking a gun in and putting a bullet in Matt Eberflus. Take your pick, Brady.
That's a redemption story.
Bob Dole's loving the clips tonight. Thank you, Bob Dole. They're here every week, so feel free. Come back.
I do love they asked Eberflus why he didn't go for another play when he had the ball with one time out, like 32 seconds left, and he said that there was a chance that one of the players would have fumbled. So it's just like, I like how he just resolved himself to like, well, we were going to fuck it up somehow. I decided to pick this way.
They could have fumbled. I mean, that could happen on any play at any given time, but I was really worried about it on this particular time, and I'm going to use that as an excuse to say why I'm stupid.
He at least say, like, we're the Bears. Come on.
I would actually respect it if he did that.
All right, next game. Matty Icing already made his pick. 6-5 Denver Broncos giving up 5.5 as they travel to Las Vegas to take on the 2-8 Raiders. Mark Wahlberg.
You said the game is in LA? Or not LA, in Vegas.
Yes, it's in Vegas.
Vegas. The Raiders fuck me every time I pick them, so I will pick not the Raiders.
Go America. Go America. Go Broncos. Yeah, go Broncos. Yeah.
Yeah. Matty Icing?
We already know.
Yep.
Go America. Go America. Go Broncos. Yeah, go Broncos. Yeah.
Luke Birch.
Go America. Go America. Go Broncos. Yeah, go Broncos. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy that the Lions are doing the things they're doing this year. They've been the best team I've ever seen in this town in my life. For some reason, right now, Denver is my fucking favorite team in the league. Give me the Broncos.
Go America. Go America. Go Broncos. Yeah, go Broncos. Yeah.
I mean, it's purely from a betting standpoint. Dirk also with us.
Go America. Go America. Go Broncos. Yeah, go Broncos. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, it's unanimous. Everybody's got the Broncos, so the Raiders fuck us. It's the Devil's number, and we're all staring the Devil straight in the fucking eye. Like, come on, bitch. Let's do this. The 5-5 San Francisco 49ers traveling to Green Bay to take on the 7-3 Packers. Packers favored by 2. Mark Wahlberg.
Kind of like the strategy of just always picking the Packers because I get a reward either way. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What? I believed in Jordan Love the whole time. The whole time.
All right. Matty Icing.
I'm going to hedge my bet and take the Packers.
What? I believed in Jordan Love the whole time. The whole time.
All right. Luke Birch.
Yeah, while they have our number in the playoffs, we seem to have their number in the regular season.
What? I believed in Jordan Love the whole time. The whole time.
Well, I know they just lost against Seattle, but Green Bay also needed a fucking blocked field goal to win that game against Chicago. San Francisco does have their number in the playoffs. And I'm going to say they have their number this week, too. Give me the 49ers. It's a deep drive to left for Castellanos.
Mm-hmm.
Dirk's taking the Packers as well. I'm on my own.
I believed in Jordan Love the whole time. The whole time.
Which fun fact, Mark?
Fun fact, geez, that might make you feel better. Jordan Love has a 53.5 rating against the blitz, which is 34th amongst 40 quarterbacks. So as long as the 49ers blitz him more than, let's say, 3 times, since it's an arbitrary number I'm pulling out of the blitz, they might have a chance to win.
Weird. It's an arbitrary number. It has nothing to do with anything. All right, 2 games left. The next one, 6-4 Arizona Cardinals giving up 1 as they travel to Seattle to take on the 5-5 Seahawks. It's Mark Wahlberg.
I really love me some Marvin Harrison Jr., but I may end up a Seahawks fan next year, so I'm going to go ahead and pick Seattle.
What does the Hawk say?
True North says, I just checked out BBC for Kids. It's not what I expected. Also, those Teletubbies are sex perverts, right? Yeah, some people say that.
And yes.
All right, Matty Icing.
I will take Arizona.
But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
All right, Luke Birch.
What would the spread again?
Arizona by 1.
Yeah, give me Arizona.
But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
All right, unless Dirk comes along to save him, Smark is on his own with Seattle.
But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
There we go.
But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Yeah, the NFC West leading Arizona Cardinals. Who saw that coming at the beginning of the year? Grant, Seattle and Los Angeles and San Francisco are all 5-5, so they're only 1 game behind them. The NFC West is garbage. Bob Dole's got a dildo shaped like Tinky Winky. Teletubbies are sex perverts. Bob Dole also says Bob Dole's ex from Texas really liked that one. Bob Dole's ex must be upset that Bob Dole took that dildo. Dirk echoing my sentiments about the West sucking. Indeed. But we're not done with them yet. Not quite. Oh, True North fun fact. One of the Teletubbies did softcore porn. Don't ask how I know that. Which one?
Hopefully in the costume.
Yes. It's not worth watching if it wasn't in the costume. Unless they're shaped like that outside of the costume, then it could be interesting.
Oh dear God, I am now wildly curious as to whether or not there's like a Teletubbies porn parody, but I am not at all risking like going to jail to search that to find out.
Spark, you don't
Yes.
have to risk it. Just search up something called Rule 34.
It's
Rule
a similar
34?
thing, though. I'm not taking that risk.
I feel like we needed the Chris Hansen picture to hit the fucking screen.
And that is literally the definition of Rule 34. If someone's thought about it, porn exists of it.
It's very true.
All right, last game of the week. We got the 8-2 Philadelphia Eagles giving up 3 as they travel to Los Angeles to take on the 5-5 Rams. Mark Wahlberg.
How much were the Eagles' favorite? I'm sorry.
3.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and give me the Eagles.
All right, Matty Icing.
I'll take Los Angeles.
Luke Birch. All right. I fucking hate Philly. But they seem to have gotten their shit together. The Rams also kind of getting their shit together, but I don't know. I don't like them this week. Give me Philly. Plus, I know that guy is screaming "Eat it," but it sounds like he's screaming "penis," and it's funnier. Just some random guy in the background, penis!
Here comes that Stafford game to cheese.
Yeah. Oh. Here comes the penis scream. It's a lot more entertaining when you just hear that instead. All right. Yeah, I know I'm giving Stafford the opportunity to fuck me, and he usually always takes it. He likes my tight ass.
He
All right.
tight ends.
True North says it was Poe, the red one. Yeah, Poe's the one that rode his fucking scooter around the corner. Was like, faggot, 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 faggot. I only remember that because of that. I remember when that shit was on. Like my friend was like, "Yeah, my little brother was watching Teletubbies and listened to this shit." And it's like, faggot, faggot. Like, wow, it really does sound like he's saying faggot. And then there was the news report of the doll and shit. It's like, do you hear it say? It said faggot, 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 bite my butt. I heard it.
I don't know if I'm going to put down this costume again.
And that's a drive to deep left field by Tinky Winky. All right, that does it for the NFL. Time to finish this shit off with the NCAA. Oh, Dirk just sent me a link. Either Grossi just dropped a new video, or I don't want to know what Dirk sent me just now. Last week, Ball State taking on Buffalo. We all took Buffalo. That didn't work out.
Considering Grossi is currently live streaming, I'm guessing the latter.
I wonder if it's Annie. No, he never sends me Annie videos. I had to clip that one last week, though, to send to Smark. I know Smark doesn't like her, but I'm like, he's going to appreciate this one at least.
It won me over.
Yeah, anyway, Ball State taking on Buffalo. Buffalo favored by 6.5. Buffalo did not cover the 6.5. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Ball State won the game What the fuck? Thanks, Buffalo. You fucked every one of us.
Did Buffalo
Speaking
win?
of-
I thought Ball State. Did they just fire their head coach?
Okay, maybe Buffalo did win, but they just didn't cover the 6.5.
Yeah, they fired their head coach. Fun fact, he won them the MAC championship 4 years ago.
Bears haven't won shit. They won't fire their coach. Oh, sorry, Smirk.
I was gonna say maybe he heard of a potential future head coaching position.
Buffalo won 51-48.
Oh, yeah, it took overtime, didn't it? All right. No, FAU and Temple. That's the one that went to overtime. We'll get there in a minute. Anyway, yeah, Buffalo fucked us all over by not winning by 6.5. Speaking of fucked us all over, ECU favored by 14 over Tulsa. We all took ECU. We got bent over by the gay Pirates. ECU won this game, I'm pretty sure, but it wasn't by 14. Oh, that's my favorite drop ever, I think. Tulane giving up 6.5 to Navy. We all took Tulane. We all didn't get fucked over on that one. Yay! One unanimous pick came through on us. They beat the shit out of Navy. Navy didn't stand a fucking chance. Tulane locks up a spot in their conference finals against Army, I want to say. It's funny, they beat the shit out of Navy to take on Army. ULM taking on Auburn. Auburn favored by 24.5. Luke and Dirk took ULM. Luke and Dirk took the loss. It's a point for me, Smark and Matt. Go Tigers. The Florida Atlantic University Owls taking on the Temple Owls. Florida Atlantic was favored by 1. We all went with Florida Atlantic, and they lost to Temple in fucking overtime. So I guess Temple wins the Owl Dominancy Award. Fucking Temple's ass, and Florida Atlantic couldn't even find a way to beat them. Fuck your team, Smirk. I know you didn't pick them for their team. You just picked them for the helmet. I get it. But fuck Florida Atlantic. God damn it.
Fair enough.
Things are going bad for us this week if we haven't picked up on this pattern going. MSU taking on Illinois. Illinois favored by 3. Me and Luke took MSU. I did it because I'm just a fucking goddamn homer and a Spartan slap. Luke took him because of his dog. Luke, you might want to put that thing up for adoption because we took the loss again. Smart Dirk and Matt.
They lost in those helmets too.
Yeah, I know. Like the best fucking helmets. The one I picked based on. And Illinois whooped their ass. Wasn't even close. Michigan State's bad again. They showed promise and got my hopes up, and they've done nothing but fucking pissed on their own leg since. Coastal Carolina taking on Marshall. Marshall favored by 9. Dirk went alone with Marshall. Dirk goes alone with the win. So I'll take that Thundering Herd. Fuck Coastal Carolina. That's the first time we picked them, and they let us all down. Made Dirk look good. Sons of bitches. Arkansas State taking on Georgia State. Dirk went along with Georgia State. Maybe it's because he hasn't been paying attention, but Dirk didn't get shit. Georgia State sucks. Arkansas State picks up the win. It's a point for everybody except Dirk. Arizona State taking on Kansas State. Kansas State favored by 8.5. Matty Icing went alone with Arizona State. Arizona State covered the 8.5 and won the fucking game outright by more than 8.5, I want to say. It was completely opposite of what Vegas was fucking putting it up as. So good on Matt. And last game, Boise giving up 13.5 to San Jose State. Smart went alone with San Jose State. That was a mistake. We all went. The rest of us went with Boise. We get the easy point. Yeah, San Jose State. It's not the San Jose Sharks. Sharks are actually good at covering the spread. San Jose State sucks. So on the week, Luke Birch at the bottom at 3-7. Smart Wahlberg 4-6. Dirk. Dirk 4-6. Myself 4-6.
Fucking embarrassing.
And Matty Icing, your winner at 6-4.
Fuck us.
Exactly. On the year, Smark and Luke at the bottom at 43 and 47. I'm in second at 46 and 44. Matty Icing now 3 games in the lead at 49 and 41, and this season's wrapping up. Not good. Matty Icing looking like he might win the NCAA the first year we do it. Oh, yeah, the teams. The helmet draft, I should say. Luke at the bottom with 19. Me and Smark both have 20. Matty Icing in the lead at 21, 1 point ahead. So if me and Smart can get one of our teams, or like a few of our teams, to do something this week, then maybe we can take that lead. But I don't know. It's close. Getting over to this week, we got the 5-5 NC State Wolfpack taking on the 6-4 Georgia Tech Hornets. Georgia Tech favored by 9. Or I said Hornets. Yellow Jackets. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. I want to say Luke and Smart are tied at the bottom. Yep. Luke Birch, start us off.
Yeah, I think the Yellow Jackets win this, but not by 9.
All right. NC State for Luke. Smart Wahlberg.
I'll go NC State as well.
All right. I'm going to take Georgia Tech. So is Dirk. Matty Icing.
No. Dirty taking Gonorrhea Tech.
Gonorrhea Tech, what?
I had to step away. Could you repeat everything? The spreads.
You got NC State taking on Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech favored by 9.
That's a lot, but Georgia Tech is looking pretty good. I'll take them.
All right. Next game, 1-9 Purdue taking on 4-6 Michigan State. Michigan State favored by 13.5. That's how bad Purdue is. I was just saying how bad Michigan State is, and they're favored by 13.5. Smart Wahlberg, start us off.
I guess I won Michigan State then. You made it seem pretty convincing.
Bob Dole says he'll take ITT Tech.
Ooh.
I'll take Dirk's taking Michigan State.
That would actually kind of rule if you think about it. If they just made like an entire separate conference for just like sham online sports,
Yeah.
Tech, DeVry, fucking like all these like fucking
Phoenix University. Yeah, there you go.
You just like put that what's left of the Pac-12.
What's the other one, like SDSU or some shit? The one where there was, oh my god, I got my degree. It won't get me anywhere, but I got it. All right, Luke Birch.
Yeah, give me the Spartans.
His dog is evil, just up on his shoulder. Like, take the Spartans. You want the Spartans. Man. I know Purdue's bad. Michigan State's been bad. 13.5 is a fucking lot. But Purdue's 1-9. This is probably the last time I do it. Give me the Spartans. And Matty Icing.
Where's the game at?
It's in Lansing.
Okay, I'll take Michigan State then.
All right, it's unanimous. We're either all getting a point or we're all kicking Luke's dog. 6-4 UNC giving up 2. I didn't realize you dropped me. 6-4 UNC giving up 2 as they travel to Boston to take on the 5-5 Boston College Eagles. Luke Birch. Oh, shit. She's come to join. Chaos ensues.
Hello.
Just got out of the shower. All right, so who are you taking, Luke?
I will take 2025 years ago, also known as before Common Era or BCE.
Okay. Mark Wahlberg, who are you liking this one?
I would appreciate it if Luke never tried to teach me anything ever again. Give me UNC.
Bob Dole agrees with the little one. Hey! Would you quit trying to kick everything over? It must destroy. All right. Luke's got BC. Smark's got UNC. Dirk also taking UNC. I'm going to take your cousin from Boston, the college version. And Matty Icing.
I, too, am taking the Boston College Tea Party.
Your cousin from Boston.
From Boston. All right. 6-4, Bowling Green State Falcons. Giving up 11.5 as they travel to wherever the fuck it is that they play to take on the 3-7 Ball State Cardinals. Right? Yeah. Smart Wahlberg.
Give me the team that's not Ball State.
Lone Falcon! Lone Falcon, why?
Lone Falcon, why? Luke Birch.
Bull is not a state.
Lone Falcon! Lone Falcon, why?
Indeed, it's not. Does anybody actually know where Ball State is? I just picture it being in Ohio for some reason.
It's in Indiana.
Indiana. Okay, well, Indiana's the Balls, too. Give me the Lone Falcons.
Lone Falcon! Lone Falcon, why?
Matty Icing.
I am going to stick with my rule. When a head coach gets fired, the team plays up. So give me Ball State.
Matt's taking the Balls, T. And Dirk taking Bowling Green, even though the color is orange. What's wrong with orange? Orange is awesome.
Toss to White. He's in. Patriots win the Super Bowl.
The other Falcon drop. I got it. It took a second. I'm like, wait, what was it? Oh, yeah, duh. It's the original Falcon drop we had.
When you take 75 South, if you drive past during Bowling Green football game, you can watch it from the highway.
Yes. I remember that. I've driven past there a few times. It's just right out in the open.
40 feet off of the highway.
Oh, I'm going to borrow my daughter's toy real quick. 3-7 Rice. Fuck, I forgot what they are, and I didn't write it down. We'll say the Owls. Another Owl team. I don't think that's right. Anyway, Rice is favored by 7 over the 2-8 UAB Blazers. Luke Birch.
Just because you actually did get it right, I'll take the Owls.
Can't believe how many teams out there are called the Owls. Smart Wahlberg.
I can't trust UAB to do anything. Give me the Owls, apparently.
Oh, it was against UAB. Okay, now I'm even more confident.
Yeah, taking on the University of Alabama Birmingham Blazers. And their logo is a dragon. Yeah, this is football, not basketball. Give me Rice. Matty Icing.
I'm with you guys with Rice.
And Dirk will send his pick in eventually.
He's calling in right now. I heard it.
Yeah, we got Dirk live on the phone.
The Owls.
All right, it's unanimous. Dirk, who are you taking? 4-6 Arizona Wildcats taking on the 6-4 Texas Christian University Horned Frogs. TCU favored by 11.5. Smart Wahlberg.
11.5 is a bit much, but I guess I'll go TCU.
All right. Luke Birch.
Good point.
I will go not TCU.
Yeah, as much as I like TCU, I think I'm going to have to join you with not TCU. Give me Arizona. Matty Icing.
Oh, it hurts to do it, but Smark, you're on your own.
It's okay.
Damn it, that was a half strategy pick. I figured Matt would take TCU, so I was like, maybe I can move up a spot in the rankings and get closer to him. I was wrong.
11.5 is a lot.
You know what hurts more than going alone with TCU is that the dog just stretched and kicked me square.
Goddamn dogs. Dirk's joining us, Mark. Dirk and Smark with TCU. The rest of us taking Arizona. Next, the 5-5 University of Louisiana Monroe Warhawks taking on the 6-4 Arkansas State Red Wolves. Arkansas State favored by 3. Luke Birch.
General Booty.
All right, Smart Wahlberg.
I am going to go based on strength of name alone with the Red Wolves once again.
All right. Yeah, they just beat Georgia State, which is nothing great, nothing to holler about. But I don't know. I feel like ULM's kind of like lost hope and they've fallen off. Give me Arkansas State. Matty Icing.
I too am taking Arkansas State.
All right, that puts Luke on his own unless Dirk joins him. Nope, Dirk's not joining him. He's joining us.
The Arkansas.
Yep. Luke's on his own with General Booty. General Booty, of course, a big fan of.
Nice.
It's crazy how many times I've been able to use that in just a few minutes. 3-7, Charlotte 49ers giving up 2.5 as they travel to Florida Atlantic to take on the 2-8 Owls. Smart Wahlberg.
I mean, either one's particularly good, but I guess I'll go 49ers.
All right. Luke Birch.
You are Athena, badass in the arena.
All right.
And I'm joining cheese with this pick. I already know.
49ers?
Yep.
Yep. I'm not taking Florida Atlantic after losing to Temple. You lose to Temple, I'm not picking you.
2 teams I fall in love with this year. That is the 49ers of Charlotte and James Madison.
Bob Dole says who? I can't. My fucking phone's too damn small. I can't make out the fucking emoji in front of it.
It's an owl.
Ah.
Oh, I get it now. Owl. Who?
Yep. Who? Bob Dole made joke.
And it seems that wants absolutely nothing to do with this game.
He was going to comment, but then he got a flat tire and it's got a bad lean. 4-6, University of Kentucky taking on the 9-1 Texas Longhorns. Longhorns favored by 20.5. Luke Birch.
Yeah, I'll take the Longhorns. It could be 40.5, and I'd probably still take the fucking Longhorns.
All right. Oh, Dirk's taking Charlotte as well. Smart Wahlberg.
This is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to take Kentucky.
No, I'm probably going to have a bad idea with you, Smart. Kentucky stays in these games that they have no business being in. They stay competitive. I don't see them winning, but 20.5 is a lot. Matty Icing.
Holy shit! I was just looking at their game, like in the University of Kentucky. Their starting running back has the most Key and Peele ass name I've ever seen in my life. Like I can't even pronounce it. It's like Demi Sumo Carnegie. I think
Jesus.
there's a question mark in there too. I will like. Here we go.
It's probably pronounced like Demisimo or something like that.
Here we go. Let's go ahead. Go ahead. Leave the name in the private chat here. If any of you want to take a shot at pronouncing that, go right ahead.
Demisimo Carnegie. Yep. Peace out.
Which means he
Right.
has to be good.
Right. Maddie, I
Very
assume you're taking
fascinating.
the Kentucky and Texas game.
Texas hasn't looked great lately. Kind of like they're falling apart. There might be some, quarterback stuff happening. So I'm gonna take Kentucky. Not to win,
All
but
right.
keep it less than
Yeah,
20.
exactly. All right. Puts Luke and Dirk with Texas. Texas. Last game of the week. We got the 9-1, 37-year-old. What? Go ahead.
I just searched him up and got two very different pictures of him.
His name's so fucked up they can't even figure out what he looks like.
Oh no, it's a little more extreme than that.
I'm gonna look it up too. I was just going based on the ESPN.
Hang on.
Profile picture.
So share the screen, Luke.
That's what
Share
I'm
with the
doing.
class.
That's one.
I believe that's
Okay.
one. But who knows?
And
Goddamn fly, get out of here. I'm expecting the next one to be Asian.
hang on, no, just let me pull it up real quick.
Gotta close all those tabs real quick.
Yeah. No more Teletubby porn. Poe gets a poke. Or a poke from Poe. I don't know.
You don't have to clear your browser history just because you looked up a black guy once. It's gonna be okay.
Is he a black guy though? Because that's the other picture I'm getting.
Yes. Yes, he is. Unless ESPN.com also doesn't know, which is entirely possible.
Right. He's one of these two players. We're not sure which.
It's like, could be a black guy, probably a black guy, might be a white guy anyway. We'll just cover all this. Maybe it's like how the light hits him, like it's like those paint jobs in cars.
Dirk says whatever the dude's name is, just go by Fudge.
Mm-hmm.
So Dirk saying it was the first picture.
Who the fuck allowed Michael Jackson to come back?
He used to play at NC State.
No, it was Michael Jordan. No, wait, no, that was UNC. All right, final game of the week. We got the 37-year-olds, known as the 9-1 BYU Cougars, taking on the 8-2 Arizona State Sun Devils. Sun Devils favored by 3.5. Mark Wahlberg.
I'll go Sun Devils.
True North says, FYI, Amazon has 8-inch Teletubbies soft toys. I mean, how soft? Can they still, get somewhere if you need them to?
Are they washable?
Yes. Papa Dirk says, Kentucky is a Key and Peele team. The whole team. Luke Birch, who you like, BYU or ASU?
I like ASU more.
Papa Dirk also taking ASU. Yeah, BYU is 9-1, but they play in a fraudulent conference. I guess so does Arizona State.
Don't do it.
Fuck it. It's the only time I've ever actually seen them on the sheet this year. Let's go ahead and do it. Give me the 37-year-old grown-ass men. Brigham Young University Cougars. I guess Matty Icing's going to take BYU as well.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe you go different. I think we've been almost in sync every pick. Yeah, BYU, they just had the letdown game, so this has to be the bounce back. Going up down
Right.
theory.
Arizona State just absolutely fucking bombed Kansas State in the game they were supposed to lose.
Yep.
So yeah, up down theory, like you said.
Holy shit, Derek's right. Kentucky basically is a key appeal team all put together. There's some pretty good ones. Okay, defensive back Maxwell Hairston. That's a funny one. Christian Story, another defensive back.
I'll tell you a Christian story. I don't like those ones.
Nickname Chip, last name Tranium. TRAYANU.
Yeah, he just put it up in the chat. Chip Tranium.
Defensive lineman Octavius Oxendine. This is fucking
what
crazy.
The fuck? Jamarian Wilcox. I used to work with a guy named Mark Wilcox, and I used to put fucking D and O between the L and the C. So I'd be like, Will Ducox.
It's Brock Vandengriff. That's a white guy, I'm assuming. I'm just taking a hard guess on that.
Griff.
I think that's about it. But yeah, there's some wild fucking names.
Still not as great as General Booty, though. What kind of booty you like? General. Average Booty. That's his cousin. Admiral Booty. Maybe when he moves up a few ranks, he'll be fucking Captain Booty. I don't know. Is General above Captain? I don't remember fucking military ranks.
Wide receivers, Shaw Rivers and Spencer Leadbetter.
I don't know if that is higher than General outside of Commander-in-Chief.
I think that's pronounced Leadbetter. That's a song by Pearl Jam.
It's named after Pearl Jam.
All right, well,
Eric Jackson, but there's like D and then there's apostrophe ERYK.
They even had to fuck with the Eric.
Mm-hmm.
One of the good names Kentucky had left and went to Colorado. That was Cavassier Smoke.
That's a fucking Key and Peele name. Cavassier Smoke.
Not particularly funny, but I mean, there's an offensive lineman named Ben Christman, which he's teamed with Christian Story on the offense, so that's pretty funny.
I'm going to tell you a Christian story. Ben! Christ, man. No one wants to hear that.
I didn't Jack Monday.
I jack on Mondays. No other days, just Mondays.
Just a poor man. That has to be
Oh, in case you guys needed to know, Toronto, they won the CFL. I just saw that on ESPN.
They sure did. The Toronto Argonauts, they defeated the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. It was like 41-24 or something.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Blue Bombers dropped a brown bomber in their pants.
We sure did.
That was James Houston last week.
Yes, I remember that. What the hell is an Argonaut while we're on it?
Luke?
The only thing I know Argonauts from is the story of Jason.
Okay.
A small floating octopus.
So the only thing I know about the story of Jason is he wore a hockey mask and sliced up teenagers.
Any one of the legendary Greek heroes who sailed with Jason in Argo in the quest of the Golden Fleece. I almost read that properly.
The Golden Fleece sounds like something you win in a golf tournament.
One of those who went to California in search of... Hold on a second. That sounds like a slur. One of those who went to California in search of gold shortly after it was discovered there in 1848.
So, like Canadian or Canada's version of a 49er.
I just had a solid laugh though, because that sounded like the beginning of like a video that my parents would watch. Like one of those who went to California, you know the ones. You gotta love the theater.
Yeah, one of those people. What you mean those people? What you mean they them?
Home run, Kevin.
They tried to call them the 49ers, but the A got in the way. It's just the 48ers.
All right, well, I think it's time to get the fuck out of here unless anybody has anything else. It's weird doing a show and knowing I have to be up for work in less than 8 hours now. This new job's gonna suck. Anyway,
yeah, those were fun nights. Getting up at 5 a.m. next day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be up till 6, but still, I mean, the baby's gonna be up for another hour at least. So we'll see when I actually get to sleep. But
After doing this show tonight, I think I came up with a game for next week.
Oh, okay. Yay! No sleep next week. No, that's fine. That's cool. I look forward to it. But a big shout out to True North for hanging out tonight, and again for hanging out with us at the fight on Friday. Appreciate you. Shout out to Scott Greer, Not Queer. Shout out Dirk. Shout out to Bob Dahl for showing up in the chat. Ain't seen you in a minute, Bob. It was nice to have you back. Shout out to fucking Craig. Shout out to Bobby Anthem. Shout out fucking... I can't remember his damn name now for some reason. NORAB, that's it. I always want to say SBC. Shout out NORAB. He didn't pop in tonight, but he tends to. He showed up at the fight the other night too, so appreciate you. Anybody else listening, thank you. Appreciate it as always. Give us a like, a share. Fucking subscribe to the channel. Why not? But we'll be back next week, 8:30, Monday. Oh, don't forget to check out Smark and Box on Thursdays at 8:30. Wrestling Outlet. I said 8:30. It's 9:30. Sorry. You tune in at 8:30. They're not gonna be there. You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, we're usually late when we fucking supposed to be on at 9:30 anyway. So just so you could start at 8:30 if you want to, but 9:30 typically.
Yeah. Yeah. Check out those dudes. They're a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back. Tits. Chinaman tits.